Yo, what's up? It's Floyd McFly. I'm here to talk about the new custom shaping and tricks, and maybe we'll get a little tutorial in there while we're at it. What we're doing here is thinking about turn compensation and dynamic responsiveness. So my hypothesis here is turn compensation is essentially lifting the nose, maybe causing tail drag. By lowering turn compensation, we can minimize how much the board is trying to lift us back up, maybe get some smoother tricks. Combine that with dropping the dynamic responsiveness down, you can sort of induce a little bit of a lag to the way the board responds. So dropping the aggressiveness will give you a little bit softer board to play with. So a combination of turning down aggressiveness, dynamic responsiveness, and turn compensation, we can get, in theory, a smoother trick. So let's try it out. So with the turn compensation turned down, the board doesn't really lift up the nose so much. So it's up to you to get the level just right. But the trade-off for that is a smoother, buttery rollaway. So the idea here being, if you tune your board down, then it doesn't fight so hard against you. Right? The rollaways end up being pretty butter. So let's see if we can use this lag and response time to help us with a body varial out. So the key here is you want to wait until you just stopped and then do your body varial. You gotta remember to stay low, because in order to jump, you have to already be low, and if you go for a jump when you're not low, you end up going down and pushing a lot more inconsistently. So if you're already really low in your trick, going for a jump can be nice and smooth. Oh man, I just laced so many of these, and I guess I wasn't recording, so we're doing it again. The main thing you want to know on this trick is you got to approach it strong, slow, and low. Get all your weight, shoulders over the front foot pad, be as low as you can, and wait for the friction to catch you. Right when you get caught by the friction, you can do the quick body varial. So it's a lot about timing on this. Get it locked, wait for that friction, and then you're out. Try a little bit of a faster one. Key here is still just gonna be to be really low and wait for the moment.
And I recommend keeping your eyes on the front foot pad until you get that body varial in, and then you want to look forward.
So when you're in the slide, your shoulders should be over your front foot pad, your knees should be all the way bent, and you should be ready for a jump. Not a bad idea to practice it without a rail, right? Come up, boom, 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 boom. Let's try some front sides. So front sides are usually a little bit harder for people to really lock down. So when you're going for this trick front side, you need to approach it even lower than you would normally and try as hard as you can to get your front foot parallel to whatever you're sliding. I feel like really trying to feel like I'm literally stepping on the thing that I'm sliding and get that flatness helps me stay right where I want to be to both keep a good slide and be able to transition out of it smoothly. So let's give it a shot. Let's get some front. So for the front nose, body varial out, you want to get in there, get all the way on top of it, hold it, top it, lock it, drop it, and then get dropped by your sensor, of course. If you put too much weight forward, you'll end up popping over. It's a balance. So a nice smooth front nose will have your front arm facing the direction of travel. So low, arms down, arm the direction of travel, wait for it, grab it, catch it. So for backside, I feel it's a little easier to stay low the whole time. All right, approach smooth, strong, nice and low. Shoulders go over the foot before the slide. And you're there, and you can pop it out. Shoulders must be over your front foot pad. If shoulders are not over the front foot pad, you will not succeed. Shoulders go over the foot pad before the slide. Now,
with front and backside, less is more. You want to get on that curb
arms
real
loose.
gentle.
Step balance. The lower you are, the easier it is to just get right over it. and pop right out of it.
Just think about where your center of mass is for the whole trick. You want to keep it over the front foot pad during the slide, but not past the front foot pad.
Basically crouch onto that front foot.
The lower you are, the easier it is to control your center of gravity. Think WTF rails.
Do whatever you want.
If you come in really low, you can use the extension of your legs as a balancing tool to keep yourself nice and level.
All right, I hope that helped. This is Floaty McFly with how to do nose slides into body varials. Shout out everybody.